Hi, Cancer. I hope you're doing well. This is Tara by Naveen, and I'm introducing a podcast section. I might make it permanent and expand upon it, but we'll see how the future goes. If you like it, please comment, let me know. We're going to start with three cards this time, and the reading is going to be for July the 3rd to July the 10th of 2026. Let us see what's going on with you, Cancer. And we have, the moon energy. So Cancer, right now you're being encouraged, even if you don't know the answer, even if you have some anxieties, even if there's some opposition against you, even if you're not getting certain positive support or feedback per se in an agenda or an initiative or in a goal or something like that, you're being encouraged just to keep going. Take one step forward, followed by another step forward, okay? Because your answers are on that path. So if you're not sure about something, try. See what happens. See what manifests. See what the outcome is. Okay, of course, with some common sense, within reason. Sometimes in life, you don't always have maybe the support of the people that you really want the support of. It could be your loved ones, it could be close friends, it could be business associates or something. But the thing about it is, you don't know if something is not going to work out sometimes unless you give it a try, unless you give it a try and even adapt in some capacity, or reassess. Go back to the drawing board after trying something if it doesn't work out in a particular way. But there will be some type of realization, some type of epiphany that will hit you in that pursuit, in that kind of initiation of things. Okay, don't let other people determine your success in their personal trials, tribulations, their traditions, and their judgments of sorts. Okay, you can create and add to your personal path in spite of what others may say, or kind of like it doesn't have to follow a particular formula. Okay, sometimes things are not even revealed to be able to be done until someone takes initiative to try and take that first step. Okay, so let's see the next card to clarify the moon energy, and we have the Hierophant. So that's literally what I basically been saying. So the Hierophant, for some of you, could be a legal work or a legal proceeding. It could be a process or a circumstance that you're kind of trying to tweak the fine lines of, or kind of put together to be presented in some capacity. The Hierophant is sometimes contractual, or a protocol procedure that's agreed upon, or some type of considered aspect of involvement, and it could be involved with many different people. It could be involved with different entities or strong affiliates of some sort. It could be an agreement between friends or relationships or whatever. But it's like an agreement type agenda, like a discussion that's put on paper, basically. Okay, so it could be even be a certain way of going about something. Whatever it is, the Hierophant is someone who you are encouraged to look at the fine print. If there's something that you don't understand, ask questions. It's considering if something needs to be shifted or changed and inserted for you to feel more comfortable about something, or for something to move in the direction that you would like it to go. Okay, sometimes those cultivations of this process, it's not always just like the first answer per se. Sometimes there's one draft followed by another draft followed by another draft until it comes out in the way that you want to proceed. Okay, so like I said, I mean, the Hierophant is literally clarifying the moon, and that's the energy that I got from the moon energy, what I said previously. So don't hold yourself back just because, some people might say, oh, it's never going to work, or, maybe it can work. You just have to, put one foot in front of the other and see what happens. Make adjustments as you go. Sometimes in life, things aren't always as we might consider perfect, but forward momentum is forward momentum. Let's see what your ladder card has to say. And we have the King of Swords. Wow. So the King of Swords is is having that system in order, in place. So eventually you'll get to the place with the Hierophant whereby, okay, this is what you want to proceed in. And then the King of Swords, he is the one who delegates and has acknowledged these systems to work perfectly, basically, in his kingdom. Like everything is going as clockwork. He doesn't have to labor about it anymore. He doesn't have to worry about it anymore. He can go to sleep knowing that the systems that govern his kingdom and his land, the fairness, the justice, the protocols, all that kind of stuff, everything is in its right structure, its right place. And that frees him up to then deal with other lofty ambitions, other lofty goals, other bigger entities to negotiate new things with and grow and expand. Okay? So that's literally what's happening with you for the time frame of the reading, even moving probably into the entirety of the month of July, maybe even slightly into the month of August. But whatever this is, whatever path that you're trying to cultivate, you're being encouraged to just put one foot in front of the other, and don't let people or certain situations hold you back from at least trying. Okay? So Cancer, I do hope the reading the podcast was beneficial to you. Please remember to subscribe to the YouTube page. Please share with your friends. I'm really trying to grow the channel, and please consider becoming a Patreon member. That is one of the best ways to help support the growth and development of the channel. Thank you.